I had a friend, I still have her, but I don't see her so much anymore because we just don't manage. And she's a beautiful person, very beautiful person. And one day she was flying with the airplane in South America, and she said, and there were great turbulences in the airplane, and it was a tiny plane, maybe a tiny Cessna, and there were strong turbulences, and she said she was certain she would die because the airplane was just like doing this one, you know, in the clouds, and she was certain she would die. She didn't. But when she was in that airplane, being certain that she would die, she asked herself, you know, what remains of me if I die? You know, what remains? You know, I'm going to die now. You know, it will crash against the mountain, that's it. So it remains of me. And it came to her that everything that remains of her, this was a very clear picture, is her heart. It's everything. So it doesn't remain your thoughts, whatever you think, doesn't remain. Your heart remains. So what you truly are, your love remains. Nothing else remains. It's not important what you thought. Who the hell cares about your thinking? It's also not important what you did. They're only insofar important, these things, as they affect your heart and what they did to the hearts of the others. And your thoughts are also just important in that way, what they did to your heart and to the hearts of the others. Yeah. So this is what remains. And what I find interesting here also, that the idea here is the very basic idea, and this idea in one or the other form, clearly or not so clearly articulated, comes always back in yoga. When the senses are withdrawn, so if you don't see, if you don't feel, if you don't hear, if you don't smell, if you don't taste, you enter your heart. Like the 5 different colored circles of the peacock feathers, one should meditate on the 5 senses as the 5 voids. Then by consequently perceiving them as empty, which becomes the principal void, one enters the supreme state of the heart,